sparkly ones? Yeah, there you go. All yours. Maria, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us on All Access.
Why, thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's more than a pleasure. I've seen you here this season already, right? This is not your first time.
Not my first time. I danced in the 10th anniversar special a couple weeks ago.
Of course you did, yeah.
And then...
You're the one that injured Derek, right?
No, I didn't.
He threw a lamp at his foot or something, I heard. That wasn't you? Oh,
nasty rumor, nasty rumor.
Let's not go there.
Derek spent an entire season injuring me.
Yeah, he did as well, didn't he?
I know, yeah.
What was that early on when he...
He dropped me twice during rehearsal. So I busted my ribs, shattered my feet. Throughout the season, they just kept shattering. By this time in the competition, I was lucky I could stand upright. So
I look at he's actually ecstatic now because he's just
perfect tens.
She
deserved it. And Julianne was right. They had a really perfect connection, the two of those guys. Sorry, this is a little close to me.
I know.
Those two had a perfect connection in this one, and I feel like those packages really do make a difference. So I felt like I had kind of down feeling about Nastia after last week's package. And now she came out and she was just like full of energy and just the dance was perfect and amazing. And now I feel like she's been able to turn it around.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I agree, actually. And we were saying that about Noah's package earlier. I'm sure you saw that. And just tugs on the heartstrings every time you see him. Did you see the whole proposal thing?
Oh, yeah, it was amazing.
We were like, what was that about? We were waiting for 9s and 10s, and then he proposed, which is brilliant. What have you made of the season so far? Have you enjoyed it? And most importantly, who do you think's going to win it?
Oh, tough questions. The season's been amazing. I feel like a real connection to Rumor because I feel like she's had a very similar experience to me. I know she's had a little bit of dance background and I had zero, but I feel like she's really just taken this experience for what it's supposed to be, a growth experience, a learning experience, like a roller coaster of emotions, and she's just eating it all up and like loving it. And so I feel like she's just such a front runner, but it's always hard.
And Val wants to win it too, after 8 seasons, he's really keen to get his hands on that glitter ball.
I feel like there might be his time, but then you've got Noah, who is defying the odds and so inspiring, and you've got the people, 300 million % behind him, right? Doesn't he have 300 million views?
At least I'd say double that, actually. I think you need to do research. It's at least 600 million people.
And then Nastia comes out and does what she just did, and every week they've got creative.
And Riker has fans.
And then Riker.
Yeah. You've totally not answered that question.
I know.
No one ever answers that question. When you say who's going to win, they just go through everyone, which is understandable. Did you love doing the show? It was season 14. Actually, is it semi-finals that you got to?
I made semi-finals. Yeah, it was first. It was in first place.
In this moment,
after
with
tonight,
nobody, all wrecked.
I had 15 Marcaine injections in each thigh, multiple Marcaine injections in my feet, in my ribs, to get out on the dance floor.
It's supposed to be a dance show, not a game of football.
It's numbing. I took no painkillers. But what's crazy is we got a perfect 10 on our Argentine tango.
Yeah.
I think we got 2 10s and a 9. We had an almost perfect score for our jive. I was number 1 on the leaderboard tonight, this time 3 years ago, and then the next day.
Oh, no. Flying to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was the best experience of my life. I feel like I won because I made it all the way to the end. I learned all the dances.
Did all the dances at semi-final.
And truthfully, I could not walk. It was just, I was in really rough shape. It took over a year to heal.
No, it did not.
Oh,
Did it really?
My feet were completely shattered.
Did you sue Derek?
No.
You can sue Derek. You can find a way of suing Derek.
I got back at him a couple weeks ago, didn't you see?
Good point, yeah.
I had to wait for the right moment.
Hang on a minute. The laughs come out. They told me about your laugh. I've never properly heard it, but we got someone to rival that.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Chris's laugh, I think, is... I really want to make you laugh.
His is a little bit girly. I like that. That's interesting.
We're a farmer from Iowa who did so well to get this far. So you're not going to tell us who's going to win it?
I wish I could tell you. Okay. I have no idea. It's really a tough thing to predict.
And just one...
Even our season, it was like, who knew what was going to happen?
Yeah,
it's anybody's game when you get to this place because everyone's amazing. And then what happens from here is someone screws up.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is where you really see... whether someone really had it, because this is the final stretch. You have to pull out all the stops.
Yeah, and people have to vote as well, don't they?
And then the people it's all up to you guys.
That's how they roll. Maria, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Are you coming back next week to the final? Will you be here?
I believe I am. I've been here the last 2 weeks in a row working for E. And so instead of watching it backstage, I've been bringing friends to come enjoy the show. And
That's what you're allowed to do.
Everyone's like, wow, you're here 2 weeks in a row. I'm like, why not?
Well, now we know you're back next week. These people here, just so you know the faces, they will be hounding you to bring you back up if that's all right.
Perfect. I'm happy to come back.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Who do you think's going to win?
I knew you were going to ask me that before going.
Ever the journalist. I have to.
I'm going to go with... Oh, we're out of time. I'm so sorry. We're going to have... I don't know. I don't know. My heart actually says Noah.
You didn't answer my question.
There it is. That's a good accent, actually. It's far better than these guys. I think Noah might just do it because he's got such amazing support. He was, I think, second from bottom last week, but still made it through. So he's got a big support.
I know. It's like... It's so hard.
It's hard.
I kind of feel like it's almost in a way between Noah and Rumour.
Well, the other factor, I'm sure you've seen this, but the first time in 20 seasons where someone different has been at the top every week. So it just goes to show it could be anyone's.
That's why I said it's anybody's game. I can't pick.
You're right. Thank you so much. Join us next week.
Thank you.
The lovely Maria's come up to say hello. And her body's better, everybody. And she has an amazing laugh. Lovely stuff. Would you do me a favour?
I'm going to go down and dance now.
That's a screen grab right now. When you do that, would you be so kind to tell Mark to turn up? Because, to be frankly, he's just not doing his job tonight.
He's cranky?
No, a little. Well, I don't know. He just doesn't seem to want to come and play, really. Yeah, bring Mark in.
Mark?
We'll get Mark in. Usually, on your show, you'd have a nice VT or a package to play you out, but it's really unceremonious. We just say goodbye.
Switch.
Yeah.
Now you both can smell my burrito breath. Do I smell like I have bad burrito breath?
I wondered what that was. What was that? Is it chicken?
I was really hungry before I came, so I had to eat, and then I'm like sucking on Altoids to try to get rid of the smell.
You could have brought some for me, but there you go. Okay, you are really
Am
free
I supposed to be moving now?
You can go. Yeah, it's awkward.
Mark, have a great time. And don't be cranky. It's okay.
Thanks for that. Maybe we'll come back next week.
Oh, you're leaving.
Where is it? Thank you. There you go. Don't get whiplash on the way out. So we're back on the day.
Get those headphones on you. Let's just make this happen, okay?
There we go.
Being babysat.